Precious Lord, take our hand. Well, y'all, me and Brother Minister Edwards here, just want to share a little something with you. And we salute all of that represented in that opening piece. The history. So big of a price has been paid for our young ones to have a better opportunity, Brother Minister.
That's right.
But because they are the Y generation, the X generation, and the unknown, they bring things upon themselves that's a burden to us. The burden to elders. Somewhere in one of the scriptures, I think it's somewhere there in Exodus,
Yes.
probably around the 20th chapter, somewhere up in there, it says something to this extent. He that curses his father or mother shall surely be put to death. You know, when I was a boy, them grown folks would tell you, I brought you here, I key, I'll take you from here. And we took that on, Brother Minister, to anybody else older than us that could be our parent. So the other day when I was looking at the television and listening to the radio, and I saw where an ex-Marine, a good Christian Negro, you understand? Truck driver, a community grandfather. They say he looked out for the community, Brother Edwards.
Yes, sir.
Everybody knew he loved his yard. See, I got 3 neighbors like that. One of them is 74. I ain't gonna call his name. Man, he loved his yard so much that he cut mine. Then he cut the next person's yard. Now it's done caught on. They get out there sometime in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, be making me get up because I be feeling guilty. If they out there cutting the yard, at least I can get up and bag the grass.
That's right.
So y'all didn't think Negroes did that, but some of us got community. So I understand how this man felt. You got Junebug and his little fox terrier. Everybody know how he and his wife take care of his yard, and then you gonna let your dog piss or crap on the yard.
On his yard.
On his yard.
Yeah.
The man got signs letting you know, be cool, just spare me. Yeah, this feel like a commentary because I want to lay the foundation because see, what happened there didn't have to happen. But Junebug, you better leave the elders alone because precious Lord, he gonna take your life. And sometimes he'll take your life through an elder, but it's your disrespect for the elders that allows you to think you can do what you want to do, Junebug, and folks tired. Brother Minister, help me out there.
Well, you know, when you look at the whole story, this young person with his dog told the elder, say, well, if you pull a gun on me or you do anything, you better use it or you'll never get another chance to do it. Now, what position did he force this elder into? Say, if you don't do what you're going to do, you would never get a chance to do it again or try it again. He had no choice.
And I tell you the truth. Even if he had a choice, he should have done what he did. Boy, gal, if you get disobedient and get flip with your parent, number one, and other people your parent age, in the scripture that your parents say they believe in, it tells you very clearly that you should surely die. And now we got an example of that. Now, I'm not saying that all old folk like me should go around and get up and start killing these young'uns, but I'm saying, young'un, you better stop threatening and challenging older people. Because fear will make us do a lot of things. I understand the boy might have even tried to get physical with the man.
Yeah, he did. He did. He went all out on a challenge. And see, that goes back to what was his upbringing.
That's right.
You see, it goes back to when this person was conceived or when this person was brought into this atmosphere. What did he learn? Because apparently he didn't respect his mother. He probably hated his father. So therefore, here he comes from this woman's womb come from this man's testicles, and then he gonna hate them? So if he hated them, what you think he'll do to me and you?
That's right. And I know some of y'all, this is a live show, y'all can call in here. I was reading something in the Sun Times Thursday, and I'm gonna sort of read it, because see, if I ad-lib, y'all will be hating. And I'm gonna tell you something, you might want to take your young'un and send them to bed, because this is grown folk business here. And for you women that think you can tell grown men what words to use, you might need to go wash some dishes. Because don't be calling here talking about what words we should or should not use. You need to stay in your place. And then you might be able to sit over there somewhere and learn something. I'm just telling y'all, because I might get a little steamed up in here. Now this European, it's hard for me to read his column because he be sort of negative. Dude, John Kiss said that the death of a young man, allegedly at the hands of an old man, this is ugly, is sad, but not particularly newsworthy. Can you imagine this European? Not in the metropolitan Chicago area, where 100 of men, young and old, are killing each other every year. Now this white boy that put that headline up there about how a beautiful lawn is worth to die for. White columnists go on to say, but this incident here, involves two American touchstones: the lawn as an icon and our love for our dogs. Now he don't see it newsworthy that an older man had to kill a young boy, but he think that the lawn and the dog is the only reason he should have a commentary. Well, you Europeans, no wonder we gonna get to y'all in a minute with that wasp, because y'all done lost y'all mind too. He goes on to say that the conflict between these eternal combatants, talking about the ground, because the dog pee on the ground, and sooner or later the ground smack back, often involves psychological warfare, but don't usually end in death. Now, I didn't write that, but I think there's a lot to what that man wrote. It wasn't newsworthy that out in University Park, a senior citizen or elder is in jail for a $3 million bond for killing a boy, but this man is an ex-Marine. This is an upright citizen. This is not a criminal. But yet you put $3 million to keep him in. Where he going? He ain't going nowhere. He might try to go to heaven, but he ain't gonna try to go nowhere else. But yet you wanna put him in a position and treat him like a criminal. And then the only reason it's newsworthy is because white folk talks about the lawn.
And the dog.
And the dog. But not about the life of black men. All right, y'all, get busy. Y'all can call in here when you get ready. Brother Minister, I'll tell you something. I ain't gonna say much more on this, but I do know that my neighbor, he's retired. He be out there in that yard because he love his yard. My other neighbor, she 50. Man, I done told her. Sometimes she get that move on, she make everybody in the house come outside and start working the yard. That's right. And then there's another neighbor, you understand me? This is on the west side in Austin. There's another neighbor, he worked 3 jobs. He's a young dude, about 38. He get up early in the morning on Saturday. He cut his back, his front, and then he come on down.